Hey guys, Ash Lane here. Happy Labor Day weekend to you all. Today I have some Town Hall 8 destruction, and it's going to be in the form of hog attacks, and we're going to be adding dragons to the mix today, as well as maybe even some minions. So it's the same basic strategy, but what we're going to be doing is luring the clan castle, and then once we have it lured, we're going to be using dragons to take care of the opposing dragons, and that way our dragons, since we're bringing 2 or 3, will be able to stay alive throughout the whole raid as the hogs wipe out the base. So this is a very effective strategy to use as a Town Hall 8 in Clan Wars. I've seen it win a lot of Clan Wars, a lot of 3-star attacks here, and if you're having problems for whatever reason taking out the enemy's clan castle, go ahead and consider adding some dragons to your hog army and see if you can have some success. Now, I was able to visit the SaCn Tactics, and they all use this strategy, using the dragons. I actually first saw this in the Cleric Dragoon's clan, and they all used it as well, so now I'm starting to see it more and more throughout the game, and it's just a really easy way to wipe out a Town Hall 8 base, because obviously you're keeping your hogs alive, you're still using relatively the same amount of hogs that you would in a classic traditional hog attack, but instead you just drop about 5 hogs or so, and then drop all those wizards that you would normally use to take out the clan castle, and just add a few dragons. You'll have a lot of success. Here's a base that's kind of quite common, right, with the Town Hall in the center, and then a little bit of a spread out formation. It's kind of an anti-3. Now you will note that these bases aren't totally max, but the attackers aren't totally max either. They're actually all around the same level as the offensive units are all around the same level as the defensive units in these attacks, and that's basically what I try to bring you guys when I bring any attacking strategy. Once in a while I'll get people saying, but Ash, these aren't max villages, but my answer is always the same. I try to bring real life scenarios, so you're not always going up against totally max villages, especially if you're not a max Town Hall 8 in your clan. There's really no need to go against max Town Hall 8s in the enemy clan unless you're just one of the best attackers and you're a surefire 3-star attacker, which I know some of you are. Now you can see in this attack here by Killbilly, he might have been able to use save one of those heal spells for the center. I always like making a triangle with my heal spells, using the 3rd heal in the area that it will impact the most troops. But look at this example, guys. You'll notice that the hogs all die, but he still has 3 dragons left on the board along with the Barbarian King. Now in this strategy, using the DragRider, some people call it, what you want to do is go ahead and save your Barbarian King for cleanup duty. That way, if for whatever reason your hogs die, maybe they run into some giant bombs, you'll still have the king to help the dragons with cleanup. And now on this 3rd replay here, this is Body Bag. He's going to go ahead and lure the clan castle again. As I said, SaCn Tactics, they're really good at using this strategy, and they have a lot of success with it. This time, he actually uses wizards to lure the clan castle over to 3 o'clock zone on the map, but then he's going to use the dragons, and then boom, he's going to go bring some Goho with a P.E.K.K.A. So I don't even know what acronym to call this attack, but either way, it's really successful. So if you have golems, you can see this golem's only level 1 too, so it's really successful even with level 1 golems. Now look at this, he's going to mix in the hogs, he has the dragons going to town around 3 o'clock, and he has the golem leading the way for the P.E.K.K.A, trying to create a funnel there for the Barbarian King to meet, hopefully, with the troops in the center. Unfortunately, they take a little bit of a turn around the well, it's not a resource ring, I guess they're just around the map, if you will, heading towards 6 to 9 o'clock on the map. But either way, it doesn't really matter, because you'll know on almost all of these replays, they have a nice spread on the hogs, and that's really critical. That's something you'll learn, you'll carry into Town Hall 9 attacks, is having a spread on the hogs 9 times out of 10 is going to lead to success. That way you're not triggering any possible double giant bombs with your entire hog army. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this replay. I'm going to try to bring a Town Hall 8 strategy video such as this every Sunday. So that's going to be a new schedule added to the channel. Please share with your clanmates, guys. I really appreciate it, and as always, take care, guys.